Hey there, Wayne DeFrancesco here, and I've been challenged by a couple of you fans out on YouTube to tackle the David Duval meltdown from when he was #1 in the world to when he disappeared completely, and wanted to sort of look at his swing and not really think about injuries and mental problems and all that kind of stuff. Just look at his swing and just see what happened. We got a couple of different swings here. I think this one is probably from 5 or 6 years ago when he was sort of in the midst of his major problems. This swing on the right, I actually played a practice round with David in 1999 at Medinah, one of the years I qualified for the PGA, and I will tell you that it's the best golf I've ever seen. He was 8 under par through 13 holes in this practice round. And if you ask Mark O'Meara and John Cook, who were playing against us, I was actually lucky enough to be David's partner. It was an impressive display. He was as effortlessly good as you would ever want to see anybody be. Now, so let's take a look at the swings real quick. The camera on the right is not fixed, so we just have to kind of look at it, and I'll show you what I think would be the major difference in the swing. Now, who knows why it happened? Maybe for some reason he started to hook the ball a little bit, but the big thing you see on the left, now even though the camera angle is not exactly the way we would like it, it's pretty obvious that this golf club is well behind his hands. And if you watch the one on the right here in '99, how the club is nicely out in front of him, where it's completely unstuck. Beautiful position there, wide open with the body, just freewheeling through it, and he could hit a little cut or a little draw at will, which he was doing. Now, if you watch the swing on the left here, the thing you want to notice is the right arm from the top. You'll notice that the elbow drops straight down and that the head begins to pull out a little bit, and the club is going to get trapped behind him. Now, with a super strong grip and a pretty shut club face, actually, the way this thing is going to come into the ball and hit the ball straight is for him to have the club head out here on his hands and going left more through the ball, so that the face will drag more open. So once you get underneath yourself a little bit, it's going to be difficult to square the face consistently. Here, you'll see it as it comes down, it comes right back in front of him. So this position where at left arm parallel, where that grip is way out in front of him, here allows him to open up. So he's opening up immediately. So you can see that the right arm is, this elbow is traveling much more forward as he comes in from the side. You see the head movement, see the angle of the face here. As the head turns, the rotation is around with the shoulder movement. So there's no dropping, there's no drop underneath. Everything is around from the side. If we go to a swing from this year, he played well. Pretty sure this was out at the Hope, where he almost won the tournament. I think you can see right here that with the head backing up, that from the top, the right arm drops behind him, and as you look at his head pull out, it's much more underneath than the swings that you'll see that I took in '99. Here's a swing, and these shots that he was hitting were great shots. So check this one out, where he comes forward, and you'll see it. The right arm is going to come right back this away. Club gets out in front of him. And when he hits it, look how open that is, and watch how he just whips it around from the side. This shot was just a fraction. He was dropping the ball a yard left and right. Just the best looking shots you'll ever see. Now, here's a big difference. Like I was talking about, the angle of his face as he hits the ball. You can see here and then here. So why did it happen? Why did he? Who knows? Who knows why it happened? It just looks to me like, and it looks to me like he's still doing it a little bit. He's still dropping back and getting the club underneath him, whereas in '99 his swing would open up much faster and come from around him with his head swiveling more on his shoulder angle, or even above it like Allenby. And when he's more open and the club more in front of him, he can just go left and feel like he might be able to just hit a hard cut, because he certainly was whacking the thing nicely back then. So anyway, a little quick take on David Duval. Here's I wanted to show you one of the amazing shots, one of the best shots I've ever seen. This shot was actually a 270-yard 2-iron on the 13th hole, which is 600 yards long, and he flew the ball on the green, and it rolled over the back, and it pissed him off. So now, if you wonder why he was good and why he's still good, even though he's got some headaches with the thing, watch the angle through the ball, the way the club lines up here is, and that's a 2-iron. Nobody even carries those anymore. But you look at any of his swings from the front view, and you're going to see that shaft line up just like that. You got another one over here where you'll see the same thing. Boom and boom. I mean, that's just gorgeous. So anyway, a little bit of David Duval. He was a very nice guy. I root for him all the time. Hope he's doing well.